Now, the Omaha City Council has just voted to fund a number of programs that are making an impact on schools and our community.
One of those programs run by the Urban League. It improves graduation rates. Our Lena Tillett spent the day with those behind the program, and Lena joins us now live.
John and Mallory, a student goes from missing more than 20 days of school to getting an elite scholarship to college. These are just one of the success stories coming out of the Urban League's Truancy reduction program. And today, the City Council voted 7-0 to approve more funding for this program. And we got a chance to go inside and meet the people who make it all work.
He could have been another statistic.
When Brandy Broadway met Tyreek Daniels, then a 7th grader at Monroe Middle, she says he was slipping through the cracks, struggling with issues at home and with schoolwork.
Because I was not doing that good in 7th grade, and then she came and found me because she saw my grades and not doing too good.
He opened up and allowed himself to, let down some of those boundaries that he had.
Broadway says trust is the most important part of her job as a youth attendance navigator. That's with the Urban League's Truancy Reduction program. In that program, students who are chronically absent or considered at risk are paired with these navigators. Their goal, to keep them out of the juvenile justice system and in school.
You never know what a student is dealing with at home. I work with students who don't come to school because they don't have lights and they're ashamed to tell anyone, or who cannot wash their clothes and they're ashamed to tell anyone.
That constant support, Tyreek says, changed his life.
It felt like somebody I can trust. Ms. Broadway is like a second mother to me that I can trust and always depend on, because she is very supportive.
Urban League President Thomas Warren says the program's success does not stop with Tyreek. Navigators are in 7 Omaha public schools, working with hundreds of students.
We knew that when they were not in school, they were engaged in delinquent activity, risky behavior, sometimes criminal behavior. So once we got them engaged, increased school attendance, we've seen the converse result in a reduction in the juvenile detention population.
Tyreek is now an honor roll student at Benson High School with dreams of becoming a teacher.
Just seeing him blossom because he had a consistent, positive role model in his life that he can count on was awesome.
With photographer M.H. Danker, Lena Tillett.
It's hard to get to all A's, but I'm trying.
WOWT 6 News.
Navigators take students on college tours and on trips to meet area professionals.
And we are told that 75% of the participants in the program now only miss 5 days in a school year.